Hey everybody, Ben here from the Bonehead Podcast, and we've got two big kind of events going on tonight. First, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some bad Dark Elf builds. The reason for that is on our next episode of the podcast, episode 43, that's coming out in just over a week's time, week and a half's time. We're going to be talking all about Dark Elves, so we're going to be doing Bonehead Basics Dark Elves, and part of that is really exploring some of the players. I don't get a chance to use assassins very much. My Dark Elf team has never required one, and I've not really rated them very highly in the past. I think they're too fragile. So this team has replaced 2 Blitzers with an assassin. So instead of the 4 Blitzers, 1 runner build, we are running 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 Blitzers, a runner, and 2 assassins with 2 rerolls. So we get 20k. We're just going to try and run this game, run this team for a few games, just to see how they do. Basically, the idea is just to try and get. There we go. Let's just create this really quick and start match to see how well the assassins actually play. We don't get any money, so that's fine. And that's all we're going to be doing is just farming out some games with Dark Elves just to try and explore some of the alternative builds. I'm not expecting much, but you know me, I do like to play some crazy rosters. I like to play some subpar rosters because I think they're more fun. And this is definitely going to be a day for that. Ahoy, Grubnuts, how you doing? That reminds me, I need to put a shout out. Yeah. Everyone. We go. Yeah, not bad at all. We're going to be playing some Dark Elves. The idea is we want to explore some of the positionals that you don't use so much. So assassins. So we've dropped 2... Norse. This is going to be a good game for us. We've dropped 2 Blitzers and taken 2 assassins instead. So it could be a complete disaster, but we should hopefully be able to Dark Elf our way out of it with a view of working our way through League to get some more assassins. So we're going to be kicking, and it's going to be against Norse. So they're going to get some good opportunities to punch our assassins. We do kind of want... Let's go with that. Where's my runner? Knowing BB2, runner's probably... Yeah, down the line. You know what? That's fine. We're playing against Norse, though, so we probably want to just drop these guys together like that. Drop him there, drop him there. The idea being is we'd be able to get frenzied off the pitch. That seems like a bad idea. So we could... I'm going to try this now. We're going to try this formation to see if we get absolutely destroyed or not. Cheering fans, both teams get a reroll. That does help us because Dark Elves, you only really get a chance to start with 2 rerolls. So, not ideal. How's the kick? Oh, nearly a touchback. So that benefits us. So, where are the Ulf runners? That's that guy there, probably. Yep. Ulf. Runner. Lineman. Thrower. Norse have far too many positionals. They've got 1 too many, I think. I think they could do with having a little bit less. They've got the Ulf. Okay, good. Our opponent fails the pickup. Going to have to burn a reroll there. And still muffs it. Okay, so we are Dark Elves. And because of that pickup, we get an opportunity to try the players that we're talking about trying. So let's assassin. And let's see if we can't stab this guy. Go for it. Fails. Okay. Nothing too bad, really. Let's try stabbing with this guy. That'd be amusing if this is literally our results here. KO'd straight off the bat. Good job, assassins. Okay. That then does leave us a couple of profitable blocks. So block on block, 2 dice. Don't think this guy has dodge, so we'll do that. And we will actually follow up. It's dangerous territory when fighting with Norse teams, but what we want to do right now is just maneuver our guys around here. See if we can't find a way to put some pressure. So this is an Ulf, so we are going to have a tough time with this guy. We want to blitz from... So Where's my frenzy? So he is going to be the frenzy guy. And we want the assists. Which is risky. But this will give us 2 dice. We've got block. He doesn't have block. So let's pop him down. Okay, armor's fine. We'll drop him there. Could be risky, but we're going to bring this Dark Elf up here to support. And the lineman's going to stay there to protect against basically decent blocks there on our assassins. We're probably going too far here on the offense, probably with too many players, but we're going to give it a go. And we might as well try the free block, because why not? And that was pretty beneficial. I like the idea of leaving in combat with the stabby guys. Okay, so we might have seen a bit of a flaw of running 2 assassins, and that's the purpose of this experiment, is to try and find out if 2 assassins is too many. Or just 1 too many. You know, it's definitely a possibility that 1 assassin on the Dark Elf team is a good one. I'm just not sure about low TV matches. So we're starting straight here with 1,000 with the stab guys instead of 2 blockers. And also their armor is significantly worse. They do have shadowing. It's probably not going to be a lot of use here against Norse, because Norse are just going to want to punch our heads in, which is fine and is a very valid strategy. Okay, they get the ball this time. We're going to see a blitz here on our assassin. So gets taken out. And then does our armor hold? Armor holds. So we get away with that. And oh, big block there. No dodge yet on this elf. He's alright. That does leave us this blitzer who can do things. So we can dodge this guy away. And with a load of go for it. Okay, gets the dodge. Go for it, go for it. Okay, now we should be able to either punch the Ulf off a pitch or just go for the blitz. But before we do that, let's apply some decent skills here. So we get that. There's no free stab, which is a bit of a shame. We will have a decent block there. We're going to go for the blitz and see if we can't make something happen first of all. How far can we go with this guy? 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 to pin him against the sideline. Get the dodge and over to the block. Double pow. Fantastic. Let's drop him down and we will follow up just in case we get a good bounce on the ball here. That is in fact a good bounce. That's a good pickup, and then we're going to go for it to free ourselves a little bit more from the sideline. Still in the danger zone from a frenzy blitz, but the nearest frenzy guys are split and spread, so not too bad. So we can get a 1-die block here. If we move this assassin to here, we should be able to get 2 blocks with decent dice against this Ulf Warrior. We'll just pop him down and we will tag him against the sideline with the lineman. Okay, now we're playing against Norse, so any blocking advantage in the way of dice will be very beneficial to us. They have block. So we're actually going to disengage here because we want to keep our elves alive. That's a 1-die block there with block. Not ideal, so let's bring in a second. That's our blitzer, so let's have a bit of a punch here. Pow. We'll drop him down. We'll keep him in contact with both the elves. It seems risky, and but these are dark elves, so they're tough as you like. So this is going to be a 1 dice here if we take it. So the advantage of doing that, not a great amount. We've got decent blocks here. It could lead to a surf. So we've got an extra reroll. We do not have all the rerolls here. So counter blitz, he pushes him. He's going to have to blitz. He's going to have to do some work there. This guy needs to disengage. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just tag this guy a little bit further up. It's going to open up this guy for a blitz, but I'd rather do that and bring him up to here. Better positioning. This lineman, however, is going to absolutely die if we don't move him. So we'll risk the dodge. Again, we're doing pretty well on our dodges, and we'll tag the corner here. Gets it. There we go, doing some elf magic. Doing some elf magic. So that's all of our players active. Done. So now we're just going to have to see if we can weather the storm of counter blocks. But the only blocks we've given are the ones we're happy with because they are anchoring players. That, however, looks like it could be a big block coming our way. Oh, Ulf on the left-hand side. Just stands. Gotta love the AI sometimes. Gives us some easy wins. So, big blitz here. 2 dice. Going to take the push. And another block is a skull. Going to take the reroll, undoubtedly, into the POW. So our guy does go down. This is a steal, so I'm not overly surprised. There's the runner. On the ball. Drops it. Already used the reroll for the skull. So we get an opportunity at the ball again. And that guy is only a strength 3 dude. So we've got a bit of option. We've got some option here. We could take the runner. Blitz. Who's this guy? This is a blitzer. We kind of want to get the touchdown with the blitzer. So do we take the 1 dice here? Or do we flood round? I think we'll flood round. Go there. Grubnuts in chat. Do you prefer Dark Elves over Pro or Wood? I love Pro Elves. Man, the throwing game is so much fun. And you love Pro Elves as well. So I'm absolutely right there with you. I think they're just so much fun. The amount of nonsense plays you can make. Okay, we failed our dodge. Let's burn a reroll. Can we avoid the snake eyes? We do. We've got no rerolls now, so everything here's got to go fine. I'll take that. We'll take a POW and we'll take a follow. Okay, Norse armor holding. Let's see if we can't get this touchdown here. Just a bunch of 2s, 2, and we're going to go straight in for the touchdown because we want to maximize the opportunity to see these assassins at work. Yeah, Aaron, I love the throwing game. I mean, the catches are insane. Any opportunity to play the passing game, I'm really on board. It's really exciting. I know it's subpar, and the running game you can pull off with the Dark Elves is technically superior. And Wood Elves are just broken. War Dancers are too good. War Dancers are just too good. We get a riot and lose a turn. Which is fine. We've already got the 1-0 up. We're going to be receiving in the second half. We just want to roll some good stabs with the assassins. And I think we're going to have to try and score with them on the offense here. I want to get them some skills. I want to see if their block or dodge, probably dodge, will benefit them a little bit. I love the built-in sidestep from the Blitzers. Yeah, it's a really interesting one. If they had leap, can you imagine how much, how different a player they would be? I like sidestep. Ooh, assassin is literally dead. All right, nothing we can do about that. We are down to 1 assassin. And there we go. We learned a lesson about the assassins right there. However, any player can die at any point. It just means it's going to hurt our team now. To be fair, I wouldn't have put a blitzer on the line. Well, why not? Doesn't get the... Hey Neil, how you doing? F indeed. Okay, so let's see if we can't get a bit of a stab on the go here. Let's see if we can't make this assassin do things. Yeah, can't. How you doing, man? You okay? What do we got? We've got a lineman, we've got a blitzer. Let's take the 2 dice on the blitzer here. Pop him down, pop him there, and we are going to stay put. And the reason for that is we can now run this dude literally onto the ball carrier. It could burn a reroll, and it could just absolute double 1 fail. There's the first fail. Burn the reroll. I want to pressure the ball carrier. I want to maximize the SPP on this team so that we can develop them as quickly as possible. So can we do some pushes? Anything good? Literally nothing good at all. Loving the sound effects, guys. Good work. Let's just run the run around. Okay. If we can dodge this guy away, we can surf. Yep, get the dodge. We can surf the Ulf. And how do we do it? Do we do this? We think we do with a push. I'll take that. Just can't skip the opportunity for SPP. There we go. Taking out an Ulf. Hammering out them rerolls. I know. That's the kind of player I am. It's all about the drama. All about the, I'll say story, but it really is just drama. That is a lineman. Let's bring the lineman up here. If we can get our players to kind of just provide barriers around their movement forward. What is it? It's going to be there. They're only going to have 3 turns. I should be getting 2 dice here on a lineman. Oh, it's a berserker. Oh, doesn't matter. They don't have dodge. We'll keep him in place. KO'd. Armor 7 has hurt both teams here. Headshot. Yeah, it's there's death everywhere in this game. Right, bad dice there. 1 dice there. No skills. He's got skills. I've used my reroll. Sorry, buddy. It's not going to go well for you. Let's just pass. He's going to leave him in contact against a player with block and, unfortunately, an Elf Warrener as well. So he's going to get 2 dice on him. But, what can you do? What can you do? You can't do a lot about that. I am a bit risky when it comes to the rerolls there. We get the free block on our lineman to clear him off the ball carrier. Okay, they're going to build a cage here. They've only got 2 more turns to score, so unless they get some kind of presence in our side of the field, we will be going into the half 1-0 up. Which means we can try and do some more stuff with our assassins. That guy gets pushed around a bit though. Alright, yeah. I think assassins, you really need to get block or dodge on them real quick. So we're going to need to farm out some touchdowns there. It's not a bad way to escape being frenzied. 1 die push. So Grubnut says, on the note of rerolls, controversial question, but do you think Pro and Leader should be removed from 7s and maybe the Master Chef? Okay, Master Chef in 7s is in fact really powerful. That will probably surprise nobody at all, but it is really powerful skill. But I think it allows a way to build your roster. And if you build for rerolls, let's push him in. Let's push him in and stall. Gets the pow. There we go. Drop him there. Not a chance. Am I following up? All right. So do I think Pro and Leader should be removed? I like Pro. It makes a player. It's an interesting skill. I think it's mostly a subpar skill. Mostly, I think you're going to see it used on big guys, really. I don't think, if you've seen any of the show, if you've seen any of 7 Super Series, you'll know that big guys don't need a lot to get on my team. But if Pro helps them be a bit more consistent, then I think that's great. I like rerolls in 7s. I think it's such a huge amount of money that it takes us away from the build. So if you end up going for rerolls, what you have done is you have not taken another player. And I think we'll stand this guy up. How about you, Grubnuts? What do you think? And everybody else in chat, what do you think about rerolls in 7s? I am a fan, but it does make the game longer. Okay, can we get this guy? Can we get this guy to? Can we even get him onto the ball? It's going to be a dodge into dodge. Yeah, why not? Oh, because he goes down on the first dodge roll. Let's team reroll that, and that's it. That's it there. So we're now freeballing both, and he gets it, and he gets it. You are gonna stay put there, I think. End turn. Hey, Mats BBL. Hey, Mats BBL. How you doing? We're playing Dark Elves with Assassin. In fact, we went for a slightly different build. We're kind of exploring the Dark Elf players. Don't get an opportunity to use Assassins very much. So dropped 2 Blitzers, took 2 Assassins, 1's dead. So there's definitely something to learn there. But you'll know this, Matt. We've seen the Assassin do some decent work. Oh, blimmin' heck. Let's take the push and see if we can't push him a little bit further downfield. He goes down, ball comes out in a good spot for us. Just want to see how... ooh, another 2 dice there. Runner's going down as well. I just want to get some more reps in with the Assassin. Because it's done some good work in Lockdown Bowl. I've always written it off as a positional. I think it's too fragile and doesn't add enough to the team. I'm not massively wrong so far. Okay, so we can go for a stupid stretch play there with the Assassin. It's not actually terrible. Let's go for a 2-die block here first. That's actually a better idea. Push is fine. Let's push him there. Let's follow up. Let's just keep haranguing there on the ball. Dodge. Let's just drop him there. Okay. Can we do a push here? 2 dice. See if we can't free up this lineman. Take the POW though. We'll drop him down and we will follow up. Going to leave that lineman over there on the ground. So what we should be doing is picking up with anybody we can. And I think it's going to be with this guy. But for now, we're going to dodge the assassin away. Let's see if he can't screw up another roll for us. No, it's okay. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, pick up the ball. Anything but a 1. Here we go. Gets it. Goes there, hands off to the assassin. Because we want to get you a skill, for goodness sake. Right, you stand up and just get punched. Yep, let's take it. That'll do. So, Grubnut says, I think high variance in Blood Bowl is what makes it really interesting. That's why people like playing stunty teams. I think added rerolls removes that variability and makes the super risky plays into sure things, making the game less interesting. It's a really fair argument. It's a really fair argument. You're right, it does take a little bit of the variance out of it and it can make that stretch play seem a little bit riskier, a little less risky. I think I just like the fact that it's in 7s that because they're twice the cost. Oh, use that. That's just a lineman. I did risk standing him up. It's twice the cost, so it kind of factors into the reroll, into the build a bit more. I mean, in 11s, you can take 3 rerolls on most teams. Not Dark Elves, apparently. But, you know, most of the other teams, you get 3 rerolls for free. Even if you get 1 reroll in 7s, it's kind of like a single power play for 1 in every 6 turns. And you're right, it does make things more consistent. Let's get that reroll. Rerolls are, but the generic reroll skills are easier to acquire. Oh, I see. You mean like actually like how do I think about leader? Got you. Yeah, I mean if you look at 7 Super Series, all the teams basically took leader really early on to get them that reroll. If you didn't take it, then the whole climate, yeah. But if you banned it, which is fine, the climate would feel 100% more amateur, I think. And obviously that was what 7s was for, was to be an amateur Blood Bowl league kind of feel. That's an Ulf in the middle, so we want to go up the middle with the assassin, block him out, blitz him away, and form a cage there. So assassin there, please. Lineman there. Swap him with the blitzer. Let's see if we can't push him away. This guy there. Actually, probably there. Blitzer to the front. This lineman here to there. And we're going to take the runner. He's fine there. And this lineman. Yeah, we'll pop him there. You'd see more diverse choices. Yeah, you would. You really would. I think that's why the NAF document itself says we strongly recommend you ban pro. Right, so nice weather. We're going to get a kickback here. Touchback. We are. Fantastic. That's going to go on the assassin. Let's get his level up here. If we can pull off this touchdown. It shouldn't be too hard. It never normally is. I know this is risky putting the runner on the edge, but I kind of am okay with that for now. So what can we do here? We should be able to get decent block here. So let's take that right now. Push is fine. That's not. And let's follow up. Just keep him tagged in place. So we need to blitz our way through this mess. So I think probably here. get the assassin to throw next to him for some SPP. Actually, assassin's throwing is probably not a bad shout. We can now blitz here. So let's do that. Let's see if we can't create a bit of a running lane. That will massively help us. And we'll follow up. What am I thinking for the assassin skill? I think... Ooh, I don't know. I guess, and that's why we're doing this, is because I don't know. What do you guys think? I like dodge to move him around. Block keeps him safer. Alright, let's go for a side cage here. Should be a bit of a... Nope, let's not do that. Let's pop him there. He comes with shadowing, doesn't he? So, let's move you up to... Oh, dear. I've overextended a little bit. Of course, the assassin has got exactly the same move as lineman. I'm still not sold on this guy. Let's drop him... there. We're going to get a blitz. It's going to end up with someone on the ball carrier. There's not a lot we can do about that. Let's move you up and chuck you there. Anybody else? No, we're good. Let's pass him off. Block is going to help if you want to use them on the line, and that's kind of what we're trying to do with our assassins. That has got one of them killed so far. Oh, but I do like dodge to make them a kind of pseudo runner, and then you can get that. See, yeah, grub nuts. Got to be dodge. Alright, dodge it is. Unless he gets a sweet double. Although I don't think guard's going to be that great. Mighty blow would do literally nothing. Strength would do nothing. And I don't know, actually. This is my problem with assassins. Well, that lineman wishes he had dodge. Helps in the block, helps in the dodge. Yeah, it's a useful skill. Especially with elves, so it becomes like a kind of catcher, which is pretty cool at that point. Oh, Matt, yes, multi-block stab is great fun. I took a star player in the Mother Bowl Stunty Cup. The head, I don't know what the guy's called actually, but he's basically this carver guy with two knives, and he just stabs twice per turn. Multi-block on the yeah, that's what we're going for. Dodge, then it can be useful. Remember, the frenzy assists are needed. Doesn't work. It doesn't work in Blood Bowl 2. Are you kidding me? That is rubbish. Can we just get a touchdown here? Yeah, why not? Let's just get this touchdown done. Alright, good. One assassin's died. Hey, Trip, by the way. Oh, man, that is rubbish. Okay, knockdown guy comes back, which is very big for us. That's a bit extreme. So we've got a hole in the defense here. So now we're going to use the assassin as a blitzer. And we're going to use these blitzers as blitzers too. I'm going to sell these 3 linemen up the river. Confirm setup. Let's go for that. This is probably going to be a bit bloody. It's just going to be strength versus strength. We get the blitz, however. Okay, what do we want to do? Can we actually get a guy onto the ball here? If we strike there. I don't know if we can actually. I think we need to put him there. Yeah. If we get the double, that's what we'll go for. Because it's just... Well, that's what we would have gone for, except apparently Blood Bowl 2 doesn't do it right, which is very sad. That, however, makes me a little bit happier about the whole thing. Follow up. Boom! So, like playing against Norse, I was worried they were going to murder, death, kill our team. And there has been death. There has been killing. But also, it's not been too bad for us on the SPP front. Let's jump in there. Let's leave these guys in reserve. And then see if we can't... Oh, moved on from that blitz player. That's sad. However, we got some decent guys up the top. Let's pop you there. Alright, let's pass over. Yeah, I think dodge on a single then. Multi-block on a double, except in this game. Yeah, Trip. I've had a guy die already. I brought 2 assassins, put them on the line to get some stabs in. And he got killed by a werewolf, an elf wearer. Am I a fan of the runners? I don't know. I like... And this is... it's not 7s. But I do like the fact they get leader. That helps the team massively. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, he's only badly hurt. It's fine. Oh, sound like I'm playing with my snotlings. And that game at 9 o'clock is going to be a bit like that, I think. Runners, they're okay. This team really is all about the Blitzers and the Witch Elves. Oh, talking of Blitzers. That's alright, it's only a lineman. Ooh, a skull. Going to burn a reroll or go down? Go down. So, ball carrier is pretty well defended. I don't think we'll be able to get to him this turn. Let's see, though. Let's see. Can we do a thing? We can do a thing here. Let's blitz. Let's blitz this guy. Push. Push is fine. Let's put him there. And we'll follow up. Let's do a dodgy dodge here. And we'll do a dodgy dodge there. Alright, some dodgy dodging going on, but it's fine. This will be 1 dice. That's risky. What can we do here? We can bring this guy round. And chuck him on the ball carrier here. And let's pop you there. Let's see if we can't get some blocks farmed off to each other. Ooh, let's pop him there and just add the defense. So the assassin not really up in the mix yet. Let's try this block. Gets the both down. And we'll follow up. We'll follow up. Gets an injury there. Injured as well. So sevens. In sevens, dump off is a great skill. Handy to tease the blitz. If you're in a tournament, the trade player for a score is fine. If you're in a tournament and league plays real different. And I think Dark Elves, just 1,000 TV is just too few. So that's an Elf Thrower, and that is a lineman. That'd be fine. Does stab work with frenzy? I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. Although that would be again very, very cool. Stab, follow up, stab again. Let's Google that. Blood Bowl, stab, frenzy. Oh, big hit on our guy there. That guy does not have dodge. Let's have a look at frenzy with stab. All right, might work actually. I think frenzy's is frenzy normal. Yeah, frenzy's general. Where did my team go? I literally popped away to Google for a second. However, we've got a good blitzer on runner block here. 2 dice. Pow. Pop him up there and drop him down. Knocked out. Man, this is a heck of a casualty game. I think this is just a warm-up for the Snotling Ogre Kingdoms game at 9 o'clock. Right, this guy needs to get a touchdown. Alright, and go for a touchdown. Gets it. Brilliant. We are absolutely farming the SPP on this team. Which is cool because we're doing research for the podcast. I think it does actually work with Frenzy. So... it should work with double block. Multi-block though, shouldn't it? Let's pass. Not got a huge amount of team left, so... We're gonna go heavy with the blitzers. We're gonna heavy with the line here. Try a thing. Try a thing. As they don't have an awful lot of players left, I feel like it's a bit safer. Would have been ironic if the assassin had been knocked down. Apparently it works. That's you shadowing. Doesn't work. Oh, assassins. You're just pro-elf lineman with an extra skill, aren't you? Right, let's see if we can't do a blitz with the assassin. With stab. Follow up. I'm liking the armour on the Dark Elf team here. I like the colour scheme. It is, I'll admit, a bit Steelers, but That's fine. Is that a go for it? Or is that alright? That's okay. But yeah, expensive linemen. 70k each. That's what costs you the rerolls. Can this guy get in contact with the ball carrier? He can. Probably swinging a bit wide there, but that's going to be fine. Let's jump this dude in and go for... So, I think we have to stab. No. Actually, this is worth knowing. Blitz to there. And then click stab. Stab a guy. Does nothing. Alright. Let's punch a dude then. See if we can't farm this guy off. No, just a big hit. Follow up. And then we'll just go mob the ball carrier. So you there. We've got 4 turns. We should be able to get another touchdown here. I do like the idea of getting some kind of guy with kick, but let's pop you in place as well, and then we'll end the turn there. Been a heck of a game for us so far. Oh, that's empty now. It's going to be on to the mug. Invisible Cup for the win. I genuinely expected this Norse versus Dark Elf game to go very, very different. I mean, I know we've been very lucky with our rolls, except for now, although this is an Ulf Warrener. So, Frenzy 1, Frenzy 2, the Assassin's going down. Sidestep might be quite good as well. Grubnuts in chat. Leap might be decent. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about what you said about the Blitzer, the Pro Elf Blitzer. Having that, having Sidestep could be really useful. Right, let's take a block here on the ball carrier. Let's push him. That's fine. We'll push him there. And we'll follow up for the sake of following up. Now, if we block him this way, it helps us with movement. And hopefully, we'll get a pow. There we go. Drop the guy down. Leap into a cage. Batter the ball carrier regardless of assist. Yeah, it's very useful. Okay, ball comes out. Do we have any positionals that would like a touchdown? Lineman, Blitzer, lineman, Blitzer. Bring me the ball, Blitzer. Alright, that's okay. If we drop it here, we're not going to lose anything. Just an opportunity at SPP. Now we can kind of defend him by putting a guy there. To protect against the Ulf Warrener. And a guy there to give an assist. Yeah, we're going to stand up and go there to give you an assist. And then the assassin here is going to come all the way. It's just going to stand up. I know it's likely that he's going to get murdered. End turn. Leap into a cage. Battle the ball carrier regardless of the assist. Yes. I mean, that's one surefire way to get a dead assassin too. Yes, it's true. But think about it. War dancers don't die from leaping too often. They go down from leaping and they get themselves knocked out for the game. Alright. That'll be a skull for you. And then a very quick touchdown for Mr. Blitzer here. So this is turn 15. I think what we'll do is we will farm out the time. I'll just go hug the corner for a second. And the reason we're going to do that is because I really don't want to set up again. Seems like a bit of a waste of time. We're going to have to kick, and if we only kick for 1 turn, that's not too bad. This lineman, this lineman. This lineman takes a punch. Go for it. Big bow. Yep, there we go. Smashed him down. And we will follow up. We'll get those tackle zones on those players. Okay. So he's got armor 8. So let's just try the free stab here. Ulf Warrener. Go. Doesn't do it. Would have been pretty impressive. Did start the game knocking a guy out with stab, so that's pretty good. Pop him there. And I think I can drop him there, and that should protect us from all the counter plays that we got to work in there. Grubnuts says, don't talk to me about war dancers, Ben. This is supposed to be a kid-friendly show. It is. We always try and keep things PG here. But I've got to be honest with you. War dancers, although they are brutal, That is as bad as the game gets. I mean, there's nothing much worse than a triple skull, but if War Dancers are the worst it gets in Blood Bowl, then it's still... Ooh. Oh, the assassin is injured. It's the whole purpose of this team. He's got a niggling injury. That's fine. Means he's out for next game, though. So we've gone from 2 assassins to no assassins. And then 90k. So I think we're learning lessons here for the podcast, and that is the whole aim of the show. Alright. We've got 5-0, and I'm 100% sure the assassins are not responsible for that. I think that's the AI piloting Norse very badly. Let's confirm that. Let's just take the hit. So we've absolutely learnt that assassins... Oh my goodness, another pitch invasion. That's great for us. That saves us from a bit of a murdering. Yeah, War Dancers being the worst it gets, it's much better than 40k combos, than AOS combos. If you're playing a Wood Elf team, it's going to be tough, but you can still beat them. Like, you kind of go from a 50-50 split to like a 60-40. And that's not bad odds as far as this kind of meta game goes. Oh, who's that? That's my Blitzer. Badly hurt. He's fine. So we've lost our assassins, but our Blitzers are okay, and this guy's just going to town. 2 dice. Rerolls. Skull. Let's end this game. Hey, I think every team should get a big guy. Pro Elves. I mean, what big guy would you want on the Pro Elves? Yeah, the tree man for the Wood Elf is pretty... It works really well. It allows them to just take a bit of a beating. It just protects the rest of their team, and that is very, very useful for them. So we got a 4. So our new treasury is 90k. So we can actually buy. So let's go see what our roster does. Let's get some stuff. With options deal with most opponents. I don't know. Can I get TRS on all my linemen? TRS. So this assassin. Oh, the right stuff. Oh, that would be great fun. Hey, we've talked about that. I think there will be a giant at some point that can throw normal players. I think Games Workshop just will not be able to resist. Okay, here we go. It's our assassin. It is a double. So, mighty multiple block would be absolutely perfect for that. Nerves, no. Dump off, no. Leader, no. Hail Mary pass, no. Agility, taking dodge would be good. General. Let's take Frenzy. Let's try this. Yes, let's take this. So we're going to have to play at least another game to get through his niggling injury. This Blitzer does get a level up as well, which is good. Roll the dice. It's an 8 for the Blitzer. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Blodge is just too useful. Alright, let's go back and let's replace our dead Blitzer with a new Blitzer. We can! We got away with it! Hey, throwing dudes. Oh man, I just love the idea of Giants being able to throw regular players. Your team, my team, everybody's team. You know, if they want to throw a player, they've got to make an agility roll. Then your player's got to make an agility roll to dodge. If not, they just hurl him across the pitch. Brutal. Undead. Alright, so we're out of cash. We've got 2 rerolls and we are down. Yep, there's the journeyman. But we've got our assassin back, which will be of all the use against undead. That was sarcasm. It will not. However, if we can find a way to get the assassin strike on a ghoul, that could be useful. We just need to kind of get lucky and come up against a stunty team real quick to get those stabs in. The thing is, stabs doesn't actually... It doesn't develop your player at all. You don't get any kind of SPP or anything for it. So trying to develop them up is tough. Mr. Knight 999, how you doing? I really like the Dark Elves. I only use Linemen, Blitzers and Witch Elves. Mr. Knight, I am mostly there with you. I do take the runner normally because you get the leftover cash and you can use them to get your third reroll on a leader boost up. So you can save that cash to buy your witches. So we are kicking to undead, and I really do not like the assassin on the line here. I think we're going to go for the sacrificial lineman deployment, which is very sad for everybody involved. But I just don't see any benefit here in having our team murder death killed by undead. So let's put the runner on one side. Let's put the assassin on the other side. Let's keep him away from the edge. And we'll deploy in depth with our lineman. With that guy in reserve. I want the runner's extra movement up there in case we get some kind of defensive turnover. Yeah, Mr. Knight, what we were trying to do was see if assassins gave you a different way to build a team. And what I should have done is taken 2 assassins and 2 witch elves. So I think I might have to have another go with a different list at some point. Kind of like a Kane build. Assassins, witch elves, no blitzers. Tough gig with no rerolls. Fun though. I mean, there is a Kanite build for the secret team, which is like assassins and things. It's a really interesting team. I'd like to give that a go at some point. Okay, so we're playing against undead with dark elves. Mr. Knight, praise the god of murder. Yeah, gotta love Kane. I was reading the Spike 2, the dark elf Spike, and the fluff in it's brilliant. I'd never really read it before. I just went straight through the rules and started brewing up stuff. Hey Rob, how you doing? Looking forward to our game? I am, sort of. I think it's going to be good fun, but I think it's going to be very bad. And Mr. Knight's god of murder above will do some serious work, as will those 2 pals against our linemen. Oh, Rob's playing the Kane team in the Bristol League. How are you finding it? Do you get a lot of stabby guys on that team? That's cool. He is looking forward to the game. It should be a really interesting match. Okay, so ball is in the backfield. Let's just hoon these guys around the back. Yes, there's definitely a chance of a mummy blitz there, but if they want to use their blitz on the mummy, that's fine. Let's stand that lineman up. Let's bring the runner up here as well. And what have we got over here? We'll stand up. And instead of a regular blitz, we're going to blitz with Stabby McGee here. Stab the ghoul, please. Alright, so we've had an assassin die. We have another assassin injured. We knocked out 2 guys with the assassins, however. I'm going to say that's a slight edge to not having assassins. Right, let's bring this guy up to here. This, again, is going to leave him in risk of a mummy blitz, but there's only so many players you can blitz and actually deal with. And then I think we'll try it over here. Keep that strength advantage on. Bring this guy up to here. Just keep pounding the elf pressure. And then we're going to dodge away with you. Dodge away with you. Okay, he's alright. Let's drop him there. Let's leave this guy in the backfield a little bit and pass the turn. So, Rob, 4 of them. Nice is making you some money. In fairness, you did put the one that died on the line. I did. There was an experiment. It did not go well. It did not go well, but it's fine. Kane is the god of murder. He's like a more sophisticated Khorne, so we've played many Khorne games. Alright, ball carrier is in a bit of a cage now. We can still elf strike the back of it. And everybody knows when playing against undead, the best thing you can do is weigh down the back of their cage because it will split them. And there will be, quite quickly, 2 groups. That's bad for us. Okay, lineman. How bad are you? -1 armor. Now he's a normal elf. That's fine. He was a special boy. Now he's not so special. These things happen. Okay. Turn 2. Can we get? We can get we can get... Okay, I've got a plan here. It's not the best plan of all time. We're going to blitz with this guy. And we're going to need the blitzer to way down the corner here. We want to blitz in to there so we can push the ghouls straight in. So if that doesn't work, we can get another block here from this blitzer. Now to achieve that, we need to put a guy next to the mummy. And for the purposes of this experiment, that's not going to be the assassin. The assassin's going to blitz, but he's going to actually blitz. He's going out as opposed to just out. He's going to go there to get the assist on the ghoul. Gets the dodge, which is good. And we're going to blitz with our little assassin guy for 2 dice directly into there and get a chain block so that if it's a double push, all that. Team reroll. Pow. Pow is in fact quite tasty. Let's pop him in the corner here. We might get a good... we want the ghoul to go there probably. And we will stay in place because I don't like the idea of putting that guy next to the mummy. So, there we go. Ball is free. There is a ghoul there. And we can block the ghoul. We cannot get onto the ball. Let's bring up some friends here. Let's just drop this elf deep. This is probably a bad move, but we're going to tag the white in place, and we're just going to try and block the zombie. We just want to push. All right, we got 2 of them, so that was quite fortuitous. We'll pop him there next to the mummy, and we're going to stay. We're going to disengage. Now we're going to bring this elf all the way down here. That should give us a 2-die block on the ghoul here, and we might be able to free up the runner to pick up the ball if the ghoul goes down. The ghoul does not go down, so push. Pop him there. We'll follow up. Gets one of our tackle zones on the ball. Alright, runner, run thyself. 2 tackle zones. Let's not risk it. Let's just place people by the ball and pass the turn. What would that have been? That would have been +1 -2, so it would have been a 4+. Now they're going to have to clear multiple players off the ball to get good odds. Although I can see them just running in there and rolling the 5 and getting the ball, but that's okay. That's going to be fine no matter what happens. So, who is our dodge blitzer? And 2 dice there. He does not have block, which is quite bad. Goes down. Push. That's the guy. He's got dodge. Okay, guy survives the mummy blitz. If only stab gave some kind of push effect, it would probably be too overpowered at that point. Okay, ghouls his way around. Get the 1 die push throw on the blitzer. Yeah, let's use shadowing. Get away from the... I've not been massively impressed with shadowing at all anywhere. Let's stand him up. That guy, he's going to have a bad day. There's just not a way around that. I think we block the ghoul with block. If he's got dodge, that's fine. We'll pop him back there and we will follow up. We'll just keep the players away from the ball. So we've got bad dodge here. So we need to clear out 1 more tackle zone. And that's a blitzer. So if we get this wrong, he ends up on the ball. So we need to do it with that guy. So let's move this guy over here. Can he get away with the dodge? He does. Which means the runner, who we kind of want to level up. We kind of want the runner to have the ball. So let's go blitzer block for 2 dice. He doesn't have dodge, so he goes down to there. And yeah, we'll follow up. Get away from that mummy. Boom. Takes him down. Okay. Now we should be able to runner onto the ball here. Gets the dodge. Gets the ball. Saves the cheerleader. Let's just run him the heck down the pitch. Do we want to take the go for it, or can we defend him here? Let's go there. This is going to be a shoddy defense. That is like actually going to be the tactic name. Shoddy corner defense. But it'll be okay. We have yet to blitz. So blitz with him. Dodge. Round to there. And then stab the ghoul. That's going to roll the block, isn't it? That's fine. That's just fine. Yeah, alright, that's not bad. Right, so do we have any other good blocks? Any other good... No. So we're just going to dodge away and see if we can't protect our little ball carrier up here, because we want to level up the runner as well. Get that sweet leader reroll, save us some cash. The next game, our second assassin comes back, which would be jolly useful. What turn are we on? So if we score quickly, we'll be on turn 4, and it'll give us an opportunity to get another defensive touchdown in. I'm not gonna lie, Dark Elves are fun to play, he says as the mummy melts one of his guys. No, we get away with it. Oh, the ghoul fails his dodge. That's my favourite kind of ghoul dodge. He is ghoul jelly. Right, any good blocks? Any good stabs? Uwe le stabby man. Stab. Stab him. Stab him quick. Nothing at all. Runner, touch down, please. Go. Okay. Racking up the TDs here with the Dark Elf team tonight. Had me worried then for a second. Alright. Yeah, a dude was injured, wasn't he? So we're going back to the spread lineman defense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might have to move him up now. Who's out? Is it a lineman? Yeah, it was just a lineman with a silly mask. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a heavy offense with one guy in the backfield. Let's see if we can drop a short kick. Can we get lucky? We get an extra reroll. That's going to help us massively, and the ball lands pretty well, pretty short. So kicking to mummies, kicking to undead on a short kick is not. It's not the worst, because actually, if they fumble it because they've got low agility, the chance of you getting a quick change, a quick recovery, will absolutely help you out here. There you go, see, we got a failed pickup here from Undead. Failed pickup twice. So, normally you'd have a way to get the ball real quick with leap or a fast player or some kind of profitable blitz. We are going to have literally none of those because mummies are tough. So, what can we do on a way of a run around? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can get onto the ball, and we can do so with a blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how do we do this, and where do we want our players to end when this all goes wrong? I do like getting the blitzer on the ball here. I think it's important. So, assassin. You're going to have to go for a dodge. And we'll do it bit by bit to avoid absolutely spamming. So let's use that reroll and see if we can't keep our assassin alive. Go for it. Go for it again. Alright, gets it. So now we can swing around here. We're going to need to take a dodge. And this is not the one with dodge. So going to have to go in there and go for it. This is a really big and reckless stretch play that completely failed us. There we go. I did ask for that by being incredibly reckless with my plays, but they got bad rolls with the pickup. We got bad rolls with the block. I can't... These things happen. And I'm happy with the rest of our players. They're going to get a few blocks against us, but they're not going to be huge. There's the first one. Just the push. We'll free off the ball, and we'll probably see a ghoul here drop back and get the ball. No, going to go for the white. Might as well. I suppose he's got a block. That's a huge block there from a mummy on the lineman. He goes down. He goes down hard. He's stunned. Stunned is fine. Not fantastic, but fine. Ghoul goes in there to defend. So we do have a Blitzer. And the Blitzer is stunned, I think. Well, he's not stunned. He's only down. So if we can apply some kind of tackle zone. Probably from the assassin. So the assassin's got a zombie and a white. So nothing that he can melt through armor wise. No armor 7. That is bad for us. He does not have dodge. He's fine. So if we take these tackle zones away with a 1 round to there, we can get a blitz on the ball carrier. And what is better? This guy's got dodge, so 1 into there and then 2 to there. Alright. Now we are going to leave him right there because we're going to go for the block at some point. Let's bring the runner up, and it's not great for us, but that's a ghoul, so I'm happy for a lineman to be there. That's a zombie. I'm happy for a guy to be up against him. Now, what can we do with regards to this? We can put a dude there. I'm happy with him there. We should dodge him away, but I think the block is kind of more important here. So, dodge around to there and take up those tackle zones, Mr. Assassin. Alright, cool. I wish they came with just 1 extra movement, and then we'll blitz the ball carrier here. If we'd gone 1 extra square with that guy, we would have been able to get a 2-die block. Push is fine. What we can do is we can push him there into 2 players and follow up. So he's now got 2 blitzers tagging him and an assassin. You drop out and get away from the mummy. And probably to there. And then let's drop you over to there. I like that. Alright, let's pass the turn there. We should be in good odds here of pressuring the ball and getting another touchdown, hopefully. Okay, freeze up his ball carrier from one of our players. He's going to have a ghoul block here on 1 dice. And zombie coming in isn't going to help. The mummy blitzing the blitzer might be decent for them, though. That's going to give them 2 dice, and if they can clear him off with a push to there, then... Okay, into there. That's going to mean a 1-die block. Or just a straight dodge out, but there's tackle zones everywhere. So that ball carrier is now kind of hemmed in by our few elite Dark Elf players. Okay, 2 dice. There it is. Ah, this is our dodge guy. So he gets away with that. Okay, lesson 2 of the night is that dodge is good on blitzers. Turns out blodge is useful even at edge 4. That is a push. Again, the lack of skills hurting the undead here. Very different game to the one we just survived against Norse. That's bad for us, however. So, steps up into a tackle zone with a lineman. And can we get another guy around there? We can. We could put all these tackle zones on these players. It's kind of bad for us because of the skill advantage. Now we can blitz this guy in. Go for the stab on the white. Or do we blitz in with the... Because everybody's in a tackle zone here. So if we blitz in... Who's that guy? Do we just blitz with the blitzer? If we blitz with the blitzer, where do we end up going? If we blitz him this way, we stay in tackle zones. Alright. Let's use the blitzer in there. Bad dice. Bad dice everywhere. So let's come up with a better strategy. It's time for maths here, people. So, this guy. Any skills we need to be aware of? Okay, that's a journeyman zombie. So no skills to be aware of. So in there, he's got tackle zone there. So we need to free up. Nope, no we don't. That's bad. He's taking up their tackle zones. So I think it's just going to be a lineman block for 1 dice. Up to there maybe, and just see if we can't do something a bit better. Yeah, let's go for it. That's bad. We're going to have to burn the reroll there. It was risky. That's much better, however. We'll drop that there. We will follow up because it gets us out of the mummy. Okay, still got 1 tackle zone. Let's stand up this blitzer. He's going to be in tackle zone, so that's quite bad all around, but we should be able to get 1 dice there for this guy. So let's bring him up to that corner. We can now make a decent block here on the ghoul, because you should never pass up a free block on a ghoul. There we go. Take the pow, drop him down, and we'll stay in place, I think. Okay, and we've got a runner opportunity. And do we just blitz in? Do we just blitz in? Do we try the stab? Let's try the stab. That's worth a shot. So what do we got? We got this guy who's going to come up here. These guys are fine for the time being. And we'll just go for the big play here. We'll go onto the ball. Actually, he's got enough movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, blitz away. And get us that bonus, hopefully with a push. Oh, brutal. He goes down. His armor holds. He's okay. That's fine. We're still doing well. That, however, balances things nicely. So that is a skull into a push for our assassin. It does take all of our tackle zones off the ball. So it means this ghoul can get up and pick it up. Or not, as the case may be. Okay, so that leaves us 1 turn to score. So if we can get the ball to the assassin, which is going to be a real stretch, to be fair. That's a runner. That's a blitzer. He's got all the tackle zones on him. He's in a bad spot. He's got no tackle zones, but he's got a guy there. So, can we take the 1 die here? I think we can. We need to just a bit of shoving around. So let's drop him up there. Then we'll follow up. And we need to get a blitz to clear someone else off the ball. So, who's got blitzer? Blitzing seems like the best opportunity here. Both down. We'll clear that ghoul off the ball. Alright, stunned is good for us. So, now we need to make this runner go 1, 2. Gets the ball. 3 to there. Alright, a bit squiffy there. And that should be a quick pass. So 2 plus, 3 plus. Oh, what a cutscene. What a cutscene. He drops the catch. Alright, not the worst. Not the worst. We still go into the half 1-0 up. Let's skip that. Let's skip that. Let's skip that. Okay, it's 10 past 8. If we can finish this game by 9 o'clock, ready for our fumble match, that would be wicked. So, we are playing in attack, and that is how they're lining up their players. So we want the ball runner man to score, so that we can level him up and get get a leader on that guy. So here's a lineman. I'll go there. Pop the assassin there. Blitzer can clear him out with 1 extra strength. That's fine. That blitzer, it's probably better off being him. And that is our ordinary guy. Well, that lineman needs a completion. And Loner can go on the line because he doesn't actually belong to me. So that's quite nice. That guy can form the eye. 0 SPP, 0 SPP. So there. Alright, let's go for that. Don't worry, Rob. It's all good. We've got plenty of time. And we've just got our 3rd reroll. We've got 1 half to play. We've got 50 minutes. Easy. Easy. We're 1 hour 10 and we're already on our second game. So, which was the lineman with 5 SPP? So we are going to be reckless Alpha Foxtrot here. We're going to go straight for the Glory SPP. Alright, so if I go there, I'm not quite in range. Do I just go with a pass and then try a handoff? Yeah, I think we do. To there. And then we do this. Fails the catch. Come on. Just want 1 SPP. Let's get this lineman a level up. Let's get him kick, because kick will massively help our gameplay. Double wand the turn there. Went for the glory pass and got punished. It's fine. It'll be fine. It will be just fine. So what are we going to see here? It's going to stall out our quick score on the left-hand side. So Undead are proving a bit more of a challenge than the Norse here. 3 dice does get the power on our lineman over on the far-hand side, but he's just a journeyman. And he is going to be making way for that mummy to wander through. So could see a complete collapse of our lines here. I'm not done trying to get this guy past though. I should be, but I'm not. Because unless this zombie goes 1, 2, 3, 4 and tags both these players, which he's not going to do, we should be in a good position here to get the run of the ball and run him up. 2 die power takes down the blitzer. Is it our guy with dodge? It is our guy with dodge, and we're seeing a bit of a farm here. Moving our blitzer up closer to the end zone. Blitzing the assassin. Gets the punch. Oh, of course, that's our vanilla assassin, isn't it? So the assassin is stunned. Right. Lineman 1, get in there. Apply an extra bit of tackle zone. This guy, pick up the ball. And then go to here and throw it to this runner. Surely we can't absolutely muff up. Another throw. Gets it. There we go. So now what we need to do is find a way, and there should be some pretty good blocks here. If we block with him, he's going to end up there, which is not ideal. But it does give us 2 dice, and it might help us open up a bit of space here. If we block with him, I'm not sure we get such good odds. So let's go for the block here. Push, push. Drops him there. We'll follow up. And then we are going to need some good rolls here. Let's just run this guy up the side solo. We've got the rerolls. The ghoul's going to be free. We've got some. Okay, let's use the blitzer on the muggle man. Yeah, let's drop him to the ground. Gets the block. Hey, Snapsicle19, how you doing? Let's free him up and go over there. There's still ghoul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's still a good chance that ghoul's going to be able to get a blitz in. But at least, as the mantra is, it makes the opponent roll extra dice. This ghoul pile here terrifies me a little bit. So let's go sell that guy's soul to the ghoul king. And we'll pass. We'll pass. We'll see what happens here. So, could be a very easy blitz. There it is. Good thing is the runner's not going out of bounds. Oh, dump off. Hello. Quick pass. Does he muff it up? Yes, he does. Amazing. But he does go down. So that is a useful, I guess, skill. And he's injured. But he's only badly hurt. It's fine. Good. I was thinking every player we're trying to recklessly level up here just gets murdered. And the white is going to go for the ball in a tackle zone. Does not get it. And he's going to burn a reroll here. So down to 2 and does get the ball. So our offense could be short-lived due to glory passing. So that's the 3rd lesson of the night. Don't put assassins on the line. They die. Blitzers with dodge are very good. And glory passing is never great. Hey, dodge paying off again. That is going to help us with a blitz here. And it's going to be the first thing we do. It shouldn't be the first thing we do, but it is going to be. because we want to farm these blocks. Get the POW, drop him down. So we are going to stay put. See where the ball lands. Lands on that guy. And we will just drop our blitzer in there. And this blitzer is going to run it in for a touchdown. Not the runner that we wanted. But another blitzer leveling up will never be a bad thing. Good job, Arceus. Dead and injured too. Alright, so defense. We're losing our guys here a bit, so he'll go there. And we'll just check we haven't got anybody that we particularly like on the line. Let's pop him in the middle. Let's pop him there. Not a great defense because we've not got a great amount of players left, but I think we'll be okay here. Undead can be quite quick. We're going to... Seriously? What the heck is this kind of... What is this? That's interesting. Just deploy a cage. Let's try a short kick. Pitch invasion. Okay. Carnage, and the ball is a touchback. So they're going to start with a few of their players down. And the ball on a ghoul. 1, 2. Good. So we're lucky in that we've got tackle zones blocking the path as it is at the moment. Excuse me. So not a difficult way, not a difficult path to create for the ball carrying ghoul here. But at least the mummy's down there and this mummy is all the way to the side. So if the ghoul pulls back here, we're going to see a cage form, which is fine. I want to maximize the SPP in these games because I want to develop this team as quickly as possible so we can try out some skills. I'm very much looking forward to having our frenzy dark, our frenzy assassin. Okay, he gets a push. Ghoul on the lineman. So ball carrier is going to end up here, I reckon. The AI doesn't play quite as aggressively as me, which might be a good thing. It might be just that the AI plays better Blood Bowl than I do. Or the zombie comes over here, maybe? I wish we had the assassin to jump in there and knife him. It's a 44% chance of success, but that's not bad odds. Can we get any kind of positive block on this ghoul? We can if we can get rid of this zombie. So let's bring this guy to there. Okay, that doesn't hurt our odds. What we can do now is double block here, block with 2 dice, drop that zombie to the ground and follow up. That will give us an assist on the corner. We need to bring one guy in to there to get a tag. And Blitzer here is going to blitz this ball carrier and get the 2-die block with the assist. Never reroll a push. Got 2 rerolls. Dodge. Dodge is not what we want. That's fine though. We've got a lineman here that we can jump round. And with the luckiness of not failing a 1 on the go for it. Alright, can put a tackle zone on the front and back of the ghoul. We've got a 1-die block there. We've got a blitzer here. So I don't really want the blitzer floating around in no man's land, waiting to get tagged in place by a zombie. So let's take the 2-die block here now with the blitzer assisting. POW on a ghoul. That's great for us. That hems that ghoul in a little bit more. And we'll pass the turn. Okay. So, Undead team here. All their fast players are down apart from the ball carrier. And the ball carrier is penned in with tackle zones either side. Easiest thing to do, probably mummy blitz this guy away and run out the back. Probably the easiest thing. Hey, Widram, how you doing? Yeah, good, thank you. Good, thank you, yeah. Looking forward to my game against Rob in a bit. Just farming some Dark Elf leveling up. Ready for the podcast. Soon we're doing all about Dark Elves, so if you guys in chat have got any other tactics and any anecdotes about Dark Elves, that'd be great. What we were doing, Widram, is we took the 4 Blitzer 1 runner build and replaced 2 of the Blitzers with assassins. And one of them's dead and one of them's been seriously injured. so learning some things here about assassins. Saw Gothmog run his really well in the tournament and made really good use of the 1 assassin. I just thought we'd see what happens when you put them on the line, and the story is that they die. So, you know, lesson learned. Lesson proved more than anything. Do like stab. So do I. Especially in Stunty League. So, look at that ghoul. Going to go absolutely around the edge here. But he is on a wing. Where's my witch elf right now? So, we need some kind of blocker. We don't have a blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have a blocker. You're going to go there. Yeah, Neil. Yeah, apart from that, it's going well. There we go. Let's pop this dude there on the edge. Still to play Stunty League, but do love my gobbos. Honestly, the Stunty League teams are just absurdly good fun. So we're going to take 2 die block here on the ghoul with our blitzer. I want that extra skill access to pop him down because it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But because of where we are, I'm going to use the block to drop him. Ball steal. Absolutely heroic play there by the incredibly underpaid blitzer. Let's bring this blitzer around and tag. I think that gives us a 2 dice here. Never give up a free block if you can help it. Let's follow up. And what do we got? Got a block here on a ghoul. We've got no reroll, so that's 1 dice. I actually like him there, tagging him in place. So let's just take a block on a ghoul. And, yeah, got punished. I'm not going to burn the reroll. It does free up the ghoul, but I don't think that's going to be the worst thing in the world. Widram, loving my skinks, though. Wish Redcrests are in the normal Lizardman team. Absolutely. That Lizardman team is brilliant and is exactly what I want to see Games Workshop do. I think we talked about this the other night, but like, if there's so many alternative lists, alternative rosters they could do quite easily. Just like some kind of human mercenary team, or like a Border Princes team where you get 0 to 3 ogres, but you only get 2 blitzers and no catchers or something. Just with the models they've got, they could make those adjustments and do themed lists like they did in Warhammer 6th edition. Like, in this roster, you can take none of this player, but you can take extra of this. It'd be a really interesting way to shake up the format without actually breaking it. And we might have to community source that, you know. See, Widram, it loved that in 6th. There was just so many of them. I think my favourite was I think there was a Loathen Seaguard one for High Elves, where it was limited. You couldn't really take any cavalry, but you got bolt throwers at special. And Loathen Seaguard, I think, were regular line. That was wicked. Right, who is this man? He is levelling up. He is levelling up. He is a lineman. Where's our runner? He is levelling up. Is our runner off? I think our runner's dead, isn't he? Runner. Yeah, alright. Good boy. So, it's turn 14. Can we do anything good here? Alright. We can definitely blitz a dude. Do we blitz with this dude? I think we do blitz with this dude. He's going to go up here. And he's going to punch this guy in the face. Gets the dodge. Gets the pow. So he's going to drop him up there and follow up. Tag these guys in place. He gets a cutscene of his own. Right. We're going to do a pass action now. Over here. It's not great. It's not great. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It'll be fine. We've got the reroll that we need. Okay, we're going to get an interception on the way. No. Cutscene again. Fantastic. Farming out these SPP. And this blitzer is just going to run up the pitch, I think. There's a very good chance he'll die. But, yeah, these things happen. Let's do a side cage. I'm a big fan of side cages. I know I shouldn't be, because it's not good play. And I'm a bigger fan of go for it's with no rerolls left. I misspoke. With one reroll left, let's burn it there on the glory go for it to protect our ball carrier down the side. Okay, we are now all in on this, not failing the dodge. Absolutely magical. So let's see if we can't push our luck and build some kind of... Actually, let's just stand him up and defend by tagging that white in place. You, however, I wish to not be near you. Yep, that's fine. And you are going to stay in place and get eaten alive by ghouls. These things happen. It's very sad. So, Undead turn 14. We're right, going to watch Avengers. We'll drop back in a bit to see how many Snotlings Rob has killed. I'd like to see predictions for that. How many Snotlings get injured? They do have regenerate. So make sure you half that statistic. Personally, I'm expecting 4 or 5. Grubnuts, what happened? The runner got murdered because we were trying to level him up. Not murdered, dead. Lineman got knocked out. Nothing bad. We're 2-0 up and we are driving with this other guy. So Neil reckons 4 casualty zombies at Snotlings in our game. At 9. I'm just... The Noblars are just so strong. The assassin, no, the assassin got beat up as well. So there is that right? Where's the assassin? I'm gonna play ball here. Lineman, runner. 6 for me. The wife says 5. Rob says he put a tenner on. Oh, we've now got a strength 2 lineman. Well, he's getting journeymaned. Where is our assassin? I don't know if we've even got the assassin on the pitch anymore. I don't even know what's going on anymore. He's that battered. He's legged it, yeah. Doesn't want to participate in this experiment anymore. Any good SPPs? No. What turn is it? Turn 15. I actually think we can stall for one last turn. It's going to limit us to 3 touchdowns, but I'm just not feeling that brave. Because it's only the mummy in the backfield, I'm just going to simply corner stall like that. The mummy's going to get a free block, but we'll try and dodge our guy away. Let's see if we can't bring the blitzer in and go for a 1-die blitz on a ghoul, see if we can't get a casualty. Dodge is fine. We'll drop him there, and I'm not going to follow up. We'll just leave him in place. That guy's going to stay put. We will go for the dodge with that guy eventually. You can stand up and dodge away as well. There we go. And then you to there, up to there. Should create a nice thing that our team, that our opponents have to run around. So we should be able to keep this guy safe for the turn it's going to take us. I foresee this guy getting murdered now. Well, even if they try it on the blitzer, we've got the skill advantage on the defense. Because I think this is our... He's not our dodge guy. Where is our dodge guy? Is this the dodge guy? The dodge guy's about to get another touchdown. I'll take him up to 9, so an MVP won't be enough for him to get a second skill. Grublant said, just read Ridram's comment. Oh, dear. Is it you who's playing bear? No, no, no. No, it's Rob. Rob is playing against me. Oh yeah, I'm playing my Snotling team against Rob's Ogre Kingdoms team. So I think we're going to try and hopefully get Rob on the line. So we can discuss the teams, the tournament and the carnage. Lineman. Oh, 1 point of movement. That's not the end of the world. Movement 5 lineman for Dark Elves is okay. We are getting a bit squished here now, so touchdown time. 3-0 is not bad. So Grubnut says, I think you need to set a goal of taking out his big guys. I've got 3 trolls, 2 pump wagons. Because one of Rob's guys is a bombardier, It'll be limited in when he brings him on. Because secret weapon... Yeah, 3 trolls. They're rubbish. They are the worst. If I could build the list again, I would only take 2 trolls. Rob did suggest I fired one. But I don't have the cash because my guys keep dying. Yeah, I'd just take 2 trolls, I think. It limits the... You can win games with snotlings. You can't win games with trolls. We get a blitz here. So let's see. Who do we want to punch in the face? I think it's always fun to punch a ghoul in the face. Let's block him to the ground. No armor. And let's go foul him on the blitz. That's an extreme animation. Not a bad thing. Not a way to end the game, fouling his guy off. Oh, not even fouling his guy off. Fouling my guy off with a red ticket. That was flamboyant. It's a heck of an animation. There you go. That's lesson number 4 for Dark Elves. Don't deploy assassins on the line. Any blodge Dark Elf is a great thing. Can't remember the 3rd lesson. Oh, no. Yeah, 4th is the animation's a bit much. Okay. So we should be able to see a bit of skill development here for the Dark Elf team, which is really fun. This is the thing I love most about Blood Bowl, is when you start developing characters, start developing skill sets, it gets really interesting. And then they die. So it's a lesson in loss as well. There's the assassin. Must have been knocked out or something. That's our vanilla assassin. He's managed to achieve nothing, which is fine, as I forgot he was there, I think. There we go. So we get the 3-0. So that's 8-0 on touchdowns, I think. Did he get to use the frenzy stuff? No, he's missed next game. He was out for the game. So it will be next game we get to use him. I'll re-roll that. But what do we get? Re-roll into another 2. Oh, sorry, dude. Enjoy your crippled legs on another team. Right, so team roster. Blitzer gets a level up. Okay, what do we want? Strength would be lovely. Agility would be lovely. Movement 8 isn't bad. A double would be tasty. Mighty blow. Let's see what we get. Ooh, it's a 10. I genuinely didn't think I was going to have to make this decision. It's Blood Bowl, grubnuts. Right, do we want... Quiz time. Neil, have a lovely time. Yeah, swing by and see Rob crushing my snotling team. So, do we want a movement 8 blitzer? What's the alternative? Armor 9 blitzer? Yeah. Movement 8 is pretty good. It does increase the chance of him getting that next skill, because that extra movement will be good for touchdowns. Let's try it. Let's try it. This is a... Let's take that movement. Movement 8. To get to movement 9, you've got to go to movement 8 first. So lineman, here we go. Level up. Let's get something good on the lineman. It's a 7. So dodge is good for lineman. Block is reasonable for a lineman. It's going to be kick. It's going to be kick. I love being able to position the ball here, and Dark Elves can make the most of it. And now with our movement 8 blitzer, we should be able to swing around and make the most of it. Right, so we're a lineman out. We're another lineman out. We do have a frenzy assassin now with a niggling injury and a movement 8 blitzer. Interesting team. We don't have enough money to buy anybody else, and I really want to get this runner up so we can get leader for that 3rd reroll. I like that. We're going up against goblins next. Ooh. We don't quite have time for that game now, because what I'm going to do is take a break so I can get back here about 10 to 5 to 9, so I can get reroll crutch. So we can get ready for our game with the Snotlings and the Ogre Kingdoms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'll be back about 5 to 9 ready for the fumble match. So guys in chat, thanks very much for joining me. Please join me back in about half an hour to watch some awesome fumble games going on. So catch you all very soon.